KMR Season 41 150 at Talladega Super Speedway for the KMR Truck Series. It's race number 2 here at the 2.66 mile restrictor plate track. Hi everybody, would like to welcome you to today's presentation. I am KMR X Series and Cup Series driver Dunker Wiz, and we are excited to be I'm excited to be broadcasting once again. Substituting for Fractured Chain, the normal broadcaster, but it always is a pleasure to be here, and especially at Talladega for the trucks. And we're already under green. Oh my goodness! There goes the 33. It looks like it was lag. He started on pole, but now it looks like the 12 of Hunt, making his KMR Cup Series debut, is out in front, leading the field as they are going to probably complete lap 1. Here at Talladega. So Hunt trying to get in position. He's got he's got the 73 of Tresh making a return right behind him, and then right there in third is the 87 of Tons of Fun, finished second at Daytona. There's the 83 of Josh the Game running fourth. He is our in-race reporter, and then the 33, our pole sitter. Out in the back, there's Outlaw. Looks like Sam Cook is going to be the pace truck, so we're not gonna worry about him. He's not very important. He'll only be important under caution. There's OJC, the pole winner at Daytona 2 weeks ago. Look at the 73 of Tresh, locking bumpers of the 12 of Hunt. As it looks like they're gonna be on lap 3. Lap 3 out of 24, so that truck all the way at the bottom is the pace truck. Probably got a number on it, not going to worry about it. So there's Tons of Fun, probably one of the favorites to win the championship, running in third. He's getting pushed right behind him by K-Dog. K-Dog finished third at Daytona, and there goes the 33. Contact between the 83 and the 33. And Real Mac goes below, and he's got a lot of damage on the front of that truck already. Already starting out, Josh the Game trying to get into a rhythm. He won the X Series race at Daytona a couple of weeks ago, trying to do it again, trying to get the first win in the Truck Series. We'll see if he can put together a good start. How about Loudon, Weltdang, as he would like to be called now, as he is he won the season opener at Daytona. I couldn't find the words. Currently running in the third position. Tresh going to go high. Looks like he got taken out of line, and they're going to freight train right on the bottom. And it looks like the 33 or Mac is going to pick him up on the outside lane. We'll see if they can get something going. I'm going to hook up to the back of the 33. They're going to try and make that outside look, and now it looks like the 83 going to go to the bottom. The one peeked out just a bit, and he does again. And Mac going to pick him up as the 87 of Tons of Fun is going to take advantage of the slip up by the one. There's the Outlaw all the way in the back. He lost the draft, and it looks like OJC lost it as well. Meanwhile, back at the front, 5 laps in the books, 4 laps in the books. We're working lap 5 out of 24. There are no stages. Actually, there aren't any stages in any Cup Series race, so I don't know what I'm doing. That's only Cup Series, but we want to welcome everybody tuning in. The 12 of Hunt making his KMR Series debut in the trucks is out front early. Tons of Fun running second. Josh the Game looks like running third. Nope, that's K-Dog running fourth. Now K-Dog going to look to the inside of the 83. Josh the Game going to get picked up by Weltdang. They're going to try and make something work on the high side, but it's not going to work. Oh, they're all over the place. 4 wide. 4 wide all the way, and we got a truck in the grass. It looks like to be, the 33 of Real Mac. We stay green, no caution. A lot of contact between these trucks. So as they come around turns 1 and 2, it looks like they're working they're on lap 6 of 24, which means we have 19 laps to go here in the KMR Season 41 150 at Talladega. And Josh the Game going to get loose. He's up on the high side. He's going to lose a lot of momentum. These two, the Outlaw and OJC, going to try and make it work. It looks like K-Dog has lost the draft as well. So it'll be very interesting. We got a car down pit road. Do we have a truck down pit road? And it looks like to be the one of Lawden. So Weltdang making a pit stop. There he is on pit road. We're going to see what happens here as we are on lap 7 of 24. 18 laps to go, and the one truck is on pit road. Guys, want to also keep in mind as we continue to monitor the pit stop, and now the 08 is on pit road as well. There's the 99. We don't care. It's the pace truck. But moving back up to the front, we've got a bunch of trucks in line. The 12 continues to lead. That's Hunt. Tons of fun in second. Real Matt going to get shoved to the outside, and they're going to try and freight train on the bottom. The 73 of Tresh running third. Josh the Game, our in-race reporter, running fourth, and they're all going to come down pit road. And, oh, a lot of contact. What in the world happened there? So a lot going on here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here to the KMR Season 41 150 from Talladega Speedway. Talladega Super Speedway for the Truck Series, making their second race of the season. There's Lawden. I might call him Lawden. He's Weltdang, but I'm going to call him really whatever I want. I'm going to call him what I know him by. But Weltdang looks like to not in front. Tons of fun in pit road. Oh, Lawden in pit road. Something's not right here. And here comes the Wad out of pit road. As we have 17 laps to go here at Talladega, I believe. So Real Mac is running second. That puts the 12 out in front once again. He's dominated his debut. So the 12 of Hunt is your leader. Real Matt going to come off pit road second. Tons of Fun looks to be third. Tresh is fourth in that purple truck. Josh the Game looks to be coming out in fifth. And do we have a caution? We do have a caution. And it looks like the one of Lawden, Weltdang, has lagged out. And potentially Cookie. The pace truck has lagged out. No, the pace truck. We do not have a pace truck. Guys, the pace truck has lagged out. Can we get a big L in the chat for the pace truck? It's like in the Daytona, the pace car caught fire. We have another pace vehicle malfunction, and it looks like all the drivers are going to come down pit road once again. Well, all the trucks are going to come down pit road. I believe this will be on lap 9 out of 24. So a pretty short sprint to the finish here this afternoon for the Truck Series. Once again, I'm KMR X Series and Cup Series driver Dunker Wiz up here in the booth, replacing Fractured Chain for today. Maybe he'll be back for the X Series, we hope. Just want to give a quick shout out to everybody that puts this together. I want to thank Fractured Chain for broadcasting the Truck and X Series, the lower series, each and every week. And of course, when he can't make it, we do have people in line like myself to take his place. So that way you don't have to worry. You don't have to force your plans to go awry just to play a video game. So we always want to give Cookie a shout out. I want to give all the officials a shout out for doing their job to keep this league organized, to make sure that it is fair for everybody. It looks like Tons of Fun is going to be maybe he'll be going to the back here. I believe he is going to go to the back. So Tons of Fun is dropping to the back. I'm not sure what's going on with the 87. So the 33 of Mac is going to be in first. It looks like, well, if the camera wanted to, there we go. Looks like Tons is going to be second. Tons is going to be on the inside, the 33 on the outside. It's going to be the 12 on the inside. Maybe. God, I got to get this camera thing better. So the 12 on the inside, 73 on the outside. Then it'll be the 83 in row 3 with the 92, and then the 42. And then the 08. So tons of fun on the inside. Real Mac on the outside. The 08 of Outlaw making his debut is in the back. And we're going to get a restart with 15 laps to go from Talladega. I want to remind everybody, it's kind of like Daytona, but it's not like Daytona at all. It's wider, and the start-finish line is not in the tri-oval. It's on the straightaway going from the tri-oval into turn 1. So here we go. KMR is going to restart at the line, and that's going to put the field in the hands of the 87 and the 33, and a push is going to be on the way. They're all bunching together. Here we go. The green flag is in the air. There they go, up through the gears. The 87 on the low side, getting a push from the 12 of Hunt, and it looks like the 33 is going to be able to slide down in the bottom. Tons goes below the yellow line just a bit. Looks like he was pushed. Reminder, you cannot pass below that double yellow in KMR or just like in real NASCAR. And the 12 all over the back bumper of the 87. That inside line has been strong all night, all evening, and there goes I believe that was a 92. That was a K-Dog. Fall into the back. Josh the Game, it appears, has lost the draft already. So a tough start for him. Excuse me, my apologies. So a tough break for our in-race reporter. If we get a red flag, we may not. We'll remind everybody, it looks like we're not going to get a chance to talk with our in-race reporter. As we approach 11, we're on lap 11 out of 14, so 10 in the books. We're working lap 11, 14 laps to go. That means no more red flags are allowed to be called. It's a new rule this season in KMR and all 3 series. As here comes the 12 on the high side, trying to get the run, getting the push by the 33 of Real Mac. Here comes Hunt, trying to get his spot back in front. Tons working the bottom, getting pushed by the 92 of K-Dog. 42 of OJC. Josh the Game and the Outlaw appear to be losing the draft. There's contact. 92 slams into the outside, into the side of the 12, but they keep their ground. Through the tri-oval they go. It'll be 13 laps to go this time by. Tons of fun with a nice gap in between him and second, but he's going to hope that they don't get a big run on him coming into the turn, and he's going to slow down, let them pick themselves back up, and continue. Now that high side, they're going to leave. Are they going to leave the 87 to dry? To dough. I don't know what that was. Here comes the 87. Tons of fun on the inside. Going to get freight trained on the outside by the 12 and the 33. And mark the 87 back to third and put the 12 back out in front here at Talladega as we approach 12 laps to go here in the KMR S41 150. This is race number 2 for the Truck Series. The last time these trucks hit the track was at Daytona 2 weeks ago. It was won by the one of Welt Dang, who appears to get a DNF. Excuse me, a lag out as a last place finish, so he will receive last place points. We have 11 and a half laps to go here from Talladega, and tons of fun looking for the lead again, giving a big shove to the 33 of Real Mac. Mac going to try and block, and here comes Hunt and Tresh in second. So 2 truck tandems, it appears, might be what's going to work. I want to thank all the 5 viewers again for tuning in. For tuning in here to this action-packed race for the Truck Series. Remember, these drivers can get called up to the X Series if a spot is available, and these guys are putting on a show. We had 1 caution at Daytona. We've had 1 caution so far in this race, as we have 11 laps remaining from Talladega. And tons of fun trying to hang on, trying to pull away and get past the 33. Meanwhile, in the back, there's our in-race reporter, Josh the Game. We haven't had a chance to talk with him and probably won't due to the fact that there are no more red flags, so we lost that opportunity. But he is trying to hang in there. The top 4 trucks have pulled away. And now we're in this small group led by the 92 of K-Dog. The 42 goes high. The 83 is going to dive down low and try and take the position away. And in the background, you see the lone chunk of the Outlaw. And it looks like he is going to come down pit road. May not have got the memo. You can fly down in there. There are no rules concerning pit road speed on entry, as we have 10 to go from Dega. And look, thought we had a caution. We stay green. So obviously what's going to happen here is these 4 trucks are going to try and pull away. They're going to those 3 trucks in the distance aren't really going to catch back up. We will see another pit stop before this race is over. And it looks like they're all going to be diving down this time. The 12 is going to come, maybe the 33. And Mac is going to stay out by himself. Now, it's probably not going to work in his favor. He's going to probably want to pit with a partner, I like to call it. Pit with a partner. And the leader. So Real Mac all by himself as this big group going to get some tires. Going to get some tires and some fuel. Wadden, Welpdang, and Cookie lagged out. Cookie doesn't matter. He was just the pace truck. And an official, but Welpdang is it's gonna hurt his chances for this one. Not gonna be able to get the win and make it 2 in a row to start the season. He will receive a last place finish. Potentially will lose the points lead, and now the 33 is gonna slam it on into pit road, and everybody else is gonna get out. What does Mac do? As we have 10 laps to go. 9, my apologies. 9 to go. Got some cars in the dirt. That's Josh the Game and K-Dog. Or OJC, excuse me. The Outlaw back down pit road. Real Mac in the pits as well. And here come all the other trucks. They're going to come full speed, and they're going to blow by the 33. Looks like he took 4 tires and fuel. Probably didn't want to do that. And that's going to put Hunt, potentially going to put Hunt back out in the front. Maybe. No, I am incorrect. This is your race leader, the 87, a tons of fun, and he has a huge gap over Hunt. Does he have enough laps to hang in there? So it looks like Tons of Fun is your leader with 8 laps to go. I believe it will be Hunt in second. Tresh is going to be third. And then I believe fourth is OJC and Josh the Game. Will be your top 5. So that could be it. I could be wrong, but Tons of Fun is right now your race leader. So we're going to stick with Hunt and Tresh. We've got 7 laps to go. This is going to turn out to be a thriller here at Talladega. Guys, don't go away. I want to thank all of the 3 viewers for tuning in to this broadcast of the KMR Season 41 150. And boy, it is going to come down to the wire. We are almost borderline. We almost crossed the border of no more cautions, which means any wreck of any magnitude will not be called. Tons of Fun has a strategy. Here's the gap between 1 and 2 at the top of your screen. The 87 going to come around across the start-finish line, and it's going to be 6 laps to go. So 6 to go this time by The gap continues to get smaller. What will Tons do when the 12 and the 73 catch up? They most certainly will, as a two-truck tandem is way faster than one, and there is the gap. Slowing down and getting smaller. Boy, the 12 and the 73 are just locking bumpers all the way around the racetrack, and of course, that is going to create a lot more speed with the draft, especially for the second truck. That second truck is going to be just a little bit faster than the leading truck. But my goodness, here comes Tons of Fun as the 42 going to make a pit stop. That's OJC. So we've got 5 to go this time by. I believe the 33, no, the 33's in 4th. I think he's on the lead lap. So he's running 4th, and that gap just continues to get smaller. Now it's 3 trucks against 1. They're gonna have to make one more pit stop. So the 12, the 73 of Tresh, and the 33 of Real Mac are making their way up to the 87. The gap has shrunk. And the 87 is going to dive onto pit road all by himself. Coming to 4 laps to go. And the 87 is on pit road. We're going to see what he does here. As these 3 now continue to lead. I believe the 12 is out in front, 73 running second now. So this is now the battle for the lead. How many laps do they have left? The 87 is in pit road. These guys coming down the back straightaway at full speed. Are they going to make a pit stop? And what will they do? It looks like the 87 is taking 4 tires and a splash of fuel, so he is off pit road. Oh, guys, if you are wondering, I have the 87 screen pulled up so I can get the lap counter and stuff. So thank you, Tons, once again for providing that information. It's a little bit delayed, but I can still make it accurate. So that's just a quick disclaimer. Thank you guys for that. Anyway, back to the action. The 87 is off pit road. Where are the leaders? They are down the back straightaway. And Tons of Fun is going to join them in the back stretch. So it looks like Tons has pulled out in front of the leader. Hunt is your leader. So there's Hunt in the lead. Tons of Fun is just ahead. And they're going to make a pit stop. So what are these 3 guys going to do? We're going to have a pit stop with just under 3 laps of racing to go, and I believe there's no more cautions. So we'll see what these guys do. We'll see what Tons can do. 2 laps to go for the leaders. So this is the lead. Once they hit the stripe, it'll be 2 to go. What can Tons do? We're going to follow Tons. Maybe. So there's Tons down the back straightaway. The 33 going to take fuel only. They're all going to take fuel only, but they've got to make it to the backstretch. Does he have enough time? Coming to 2 laps to go. These guys are racing side by side into the corner. Oh, this is going to be as close as it can get. Tons of Fun into the tri-oval. He's going to have the speed, but is he going to have the time? We're still getting up to speed. Tons has just crossed the finish line. 2 laps of racing to go from Talladega. Tresh and Hunt looks like they're getting up to speed. They're pulling away. Tons is in 6th. The 12 is the leader, so this might be the battle for the win as they come around to turn 3 and 4. And this time by, they will see the white flag. And it looks like Real Mac has lagged out. So that might help Tons just a bit. Tons has moved to 3rd. Hunt's in 1st. You got a big gap over Tresh, I believe, in 2nd. As they come to 1 to go. The white flag is in the air. One more time around Talladega. Hunt in his debut in KMR is out in front. Does Tresh have enough time to catch up? Lap cars getting out of the way. This is the battle for the win. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Tons of fun running third. He's just now getting off turn 2. They're side by side going into 3. Tresh up high. Hunt down low. Coming through 3 and 4. That tri-oval space is going to be, the start-finish line position going to be a little bit better. Coming to the finish. Coming to the checkered flag. Tresh doesn't make a move, and that means the 12 is going to get the win. So W. Hunt, 45067 in his Truck Series debut, is going to get the win at Talladega. Tresh is going to finish second. Looks like Tons of Fun is going to bring it home third. So those are our top 3. And we're going to get a chance to interview all of them. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in here to this broadcast, as Hunt is your winner at Talladega. Now it's time for the KMR post-race show presented by Credit One Bank. All right, so now we're going to go and get a chance to talk with the 12 of Hunt as he's able to get the win at Talladega. So we're going to see if we can get an interview with Hunt, the driver of the 12 making his KMR Series debut. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in here to the KMR 150 from Talladega Super Speedway. Still waiting on a word from our winner, the driver of the 12 truck. Hunt is able to get the win, able to hold off Tresh for second. So Tresh is going to come second. Looks like the 87 will round off in third. So that is the top 3. We're going to see if we can get a chance to chat with our race winner in the 12. We'll give him a few seconds. Want to thank all the 7 people for tuning in, and here is our race winner. Make sure to include your audio. The driver of the 12 machine and Hunt. You joined KMR today. You lead pretty much the entire race from start to finish. How did you get it done here, and how'd you pull away with the win?
Well, I was just driving fast and driving the wheels off the thing, and came down to strategy at the end. Tons went in early. Forgot he couldn't take left side tires in the game, and kind of screwed him over a little bit.
So how does this create momentum for your season? This is your first race and you get the win. Are the expectations now going to be that you're going to go out and get a win each and every week?
No, my expectations are to run good and top 5s consistently throughout the year.
So I got to ask, how does it feel to just hop into a truck and pull away and go to victory lane?
It feels pretty good. It's been a long time since I've actually won a race in this game. It feels really good.
All right, well, we appreciate you, Hunt. Good luck the rest of the season, and we look forward to many more victories to come.
All right, thank you.
All right, that is the driver, the 12, Hunt, making his KMR Series debut. And now we're going to get a chance to try and see if we can get a chance to talk with our second place finisher, Tresh, in the 73. So we're just going to use my custom truck for the 73. I don't think there's an actual 73 in this game. So we're just going to stick with the 30. And we have our second place finisher in the 73. Tresh, you were so close to getting the victory. What do you think you could have done a little bit differently to maybe try and pass the 12 for the win? So you come up short here at Talladega. It's your first race of the season. You missed Daytona. What kind of expectations have you set for yourself, or has your team set for you for the upcoming season? All right. Well, we appreciate you, Tresh. Good luck the rest of the season, and we look forward to watching you again. That is the driver of the 73, rounding out the top two. And to finish off with the top three, we are going to bring in our third place driver, the 87 of Tons of Fun. Probably not the, going to be probably a little bit disappointed with P3. Thought he had the truck to win. And we're going to get a chance to talk with Tons and see how things played out from his point of view. Once again, I want to thank all of the 8 people for tuning in to the KMR 150 from Talladega Super Speedway for the Truck Series. This is their second race. Moments ago, the 12 of Hunt, making his debut, took home the checkered flag. And it looks like maybe we'll get a couple more minutes for the 87 driver of Tons of Fun to make his way to the broadcast booth. We'll see if we can get him in here one more time. So once again, the top three, W. Hunt making his debut in the 12. We got to talk to him just moments ago. Takes home the victory, his first victory of his career and first of the season. Tresh making... coming back after missing Daytona, going to finish it off with a second place finish. That'll put him pretty well in the point standings. And then Tons of Fun after a second at Daytona is going to bring home Talladega in third. And it looks like he might be a little bit frustrated with the finish of that one. So we are going to move on. If he ends up joining later, that is okay. Let's see if we can get a chance to talk with one of the drivers who has a little bit of a rocky season in each series. Is a hot seat in the Cup Series, just a stressful time, able to get a ride in the truck in next series. Let's get a chance to talk with Josh the Game, the driver of the 83, while we wait for Tons of Fun to join and see what happened with him out on the racetrack. He looked like he had high hopes coming in. So we're going to see what went on with the 83 throughout the race here at Talladega. I want to remind everybody to tune in as we have Josh the Game in the party, the driver of the 83, and we have Tons of Fun in here. So we're going to start with Tons. Tons, you finished third. You were leading before the cycle of pit stops. What was your strategy going into the last 5 laps?
Well, honestly, I was going to drop in, take 2 left side tires, and then I realized whenever I pulled onto pit road, this game is not realistic, so I couldn't take just 2 left side tires, and so I was stuck taking 4, or else I would have lost the left rear. And, you know, it is what it is. I think if I had been able to dive in, spend about 5 seconds on pit road, I had about a 3-second lead. Evened out, I would have been either with the leaders or just in front of them, and I think I could have held them off in that last couple lap dash. But it is what it is.
So you finished second at Daytona. You finished third here at Talladega. What kind of momentum does this give you, knowing that going into Homestead next week?
Yeah, it's the plate tracks. I mean, pretty much anything can happen. As we saw at Daytona, I was on the back foot the entire race, and I was kind of fortunate in a situation where I had to do certain pit strategy in order to get, stay in contention. Versus today, I was kind of right there, run second most of the race, led a handful of laps. Strategy bit me, just because it's been so long since I've run a race where pit strategy mattered, and I just forgot that I wasn't capable. So the season to me starts next week. Once we get to Homestead, because that's a completely different race. That is, you're 100% relying on yourself, not to overdrive the truck, not to wear out your stuff. you know.
Absolutely. So Tons, knowing that Wes is not in the series this season, we know last season he dominated and came short of a championship. Are we gonna see that from you, knowing that a lot of people are rooting for you as the favorite to win the title?
No,
Um,
I'm not gonna be like Wesley. I'm not gonna be able to dominate every race. I expect a top three every race, get a couple of wins. But as we saw with Hunt coming in today, he's got a fast truck and he holds a pretty wheel. So there's a lot of potential for some wins out there. I'll be happy with just making my way to the finals, having a chance at it, and then see how it all plays out at our final race of the season. But right now, solid top three finishes across the board. That's what I'm hoping for. Get a couple of wins, and then see what the future holds at that point.
all right, well, we look forward to seeing what the rest of the season has in store for you. You've already started out with 2 top threes, the second and third place at both restrictor plate tracks, Daytona and Talladega, and we look forward to seeing how the rest of your season goes.
I appreciate it.
So once again, that is the driver of the 87 machine. Tons of fun bringing it home in third. And we've got Josh the Game in here as well. Josh, probably not the race you wanted after a decent start to the season last week. What happened throughout the race?
I'll come over there and beat you up. So I had a bunch of lag issues. I had to go to the back like a proper person would if they had lag. So I stayed in the back, just stayed with a couple guys, stayed in the backdrops with them, and K-Dog blew a tire. I almost slammed into him. Thank God I went up above and back down. But other than that, I'm okay with fourth place. I was expecting maybe seventh or something.
So you drive both the X Series and the Truck Series. How are you going to take what happened in this race and kind of use that into the X Series race coming up next?
I just honestly gotta hope that my lag doesn't play an issue, and I'll be a bit more aggressive.
So Josh, you won the X Series race at Daytona last week. You're kind of struggling in the Cup Series with that hot seat. How are you going to use these two series to potentially get ready for your debut in the Cup Series full time?
I don't know, honestly, I know these cars are slower, but it helps me practice my lines for the track, and really that's pretty much it. It would help me. Just, if I get to the Cup Series at some point on one of the tracks, I would already ran there twice. And I would know the lines and maybe some pit strategy, and yeah, hopefully I could get up there.
Absolutely. Well, I look forward to the X Series race with you in the catbird seat. So we look forward to seeing what the rest of the season has in store for you for the Truck Series as well as the X Series and potentially the Cup Series. Good luck the rest of the season, man.
All right, thank you, Don.
All right, guys, that was the fourth place finish. I thought he finished a little bit deeper than he did, but he got a top 5, so that's good. That is going to conclude the KMR post-race show presented by Credit One Bank and thegamingrift.com. So be sure to check out the KMR website. For more info on the Truck Series, visit www.thegamingrift.com for all KMR updates, including the Truck, X, and Cup Series, as well as any breaking news throughout the league. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We were up to 9 viewers at one point. Thank you for the 3 that are still sticking around as we wrap things up here from the studio and the booth. I am KMR X Series driver as well as Cup Series driver and former Cup Series champion Dunker Wiz. Want to thank all of you guys for tuning in, And be sure to tune in to the X Series race. They're going for 28 laps at Talladega as well in just about an hour's time from now. So we look forward to seeing what that has in store. And if some of these drivers in the Truck Series that race in the X Series can get the job done. Not sure who's going to be broadcasting. Tune in to either Twitch Monster 27, twitch.tv/Jaron Hazen, or twitch.tv/the Tons of Fun Broadcast Network, and you will find the X Series in action at Talladega Super Speedway. Once again, this is Dunker Wiz up in the booth. It's time to go hop in the car and see what we got in the X Series. And also be sure to tune in for tomorrow's Cup Series race at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Once again, all the updates and times for each race will be on thegamingriff.com. So for everybody for all the officials and Sam Cook and Paintbrush, to all the drivers, and for myself, Dunker Wiz, an official and now and backup broadcaster, it has been fun, and we're going to say so long from KMR.